snap, 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 crackle, pop, boo, boo.
You know, you have friends people that you can't throw away in your life. You have to have some type of relationship with them. And that friend was one of those people that I didn't want to cut off forever. I just needed a break.
Liking someone, loving them, but not being in love with them. Like you can like someone, you can love them, but you're not in love with them. Like your friends, you love them and you like them, but you're not in love with them. And those friendships normally surpass most relationships. Let the light breathe through. Let the light breathe through so you can shine to be a star. You are the light. Breathe through so you're not afraid to show everybody who you are. Let the light breathe through so you can show people what you do. And don't be afraid to show the real you. Let that light breathe through. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Boots2Heels, where two army besties turned in their dog tags for Louis bags. I'm your girl, Miss Miko Reed.
And I'm Nikki Cole Williams.
And she's looking like this because she hates this out of my voice right now, y'all.
It's like allergy season. I asked them to put something in the middle.
She wants a barrier. I'm like, y'all, is allergies contagious?
I said, allergy sounds like a cold, girl. It sounds like COVID. Allergy sounds like COVID.
It's not COVID. It's not COVID. It's simple allergies. But I do have hand sanitizer beside me and tissue. And she has a problem with that.
Like, we went out somewhere Thursday.
Yeah.
One night we was out.
Yeah.
And she came in the car and I was just like, wait, you need a mask.
It was so disgusting. She tried to give me her old mask from 2021.
The only one I could
it was so nasty. It was crusty.
That's the only one I could find. It was just a little lipstick on the inside.
Ew. Talking about flip it over. Put it, I will not. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. So if you're listening to us on other platforms
and she sounds real hard
and I sound sexy like Vera DeMalo, then just know. It's my allergies, okay? And it's spring, okay?
It is.
And it's May, and we are dressed for the occasion.
Girl of flowers comes through flowers, baby.
April showers bought some Mayflowers.
Best friend.
Oh my God, I'm a Mayflower.
You are.
Thank you. But I really love your outfit.
Thank you.
I want to wear it, but I know I can't fit it. You don't have to go there.
I hope I look thin today.
You do.
I hope the peach is peaching.
It's giving. We going out after.
We going out tonight.
But will you go out with me sounding like this?
Nah, I said you wasn't included in that we.
No, I thought we were a we.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Not tonight.
You know what, guys? I can't deal with her. So anyway, how was your week?
My week was good. You know what I did? I went to brunch on last Saturday and Sunday. I went to brunch, baby. I was turned both days.
Why didn't I go?
I mean, I was going to go to brunch.
No, I had my son, so I couldn't go.
And I was invited by friends. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going. Different friends that didn't have kids that can't go to brunch with us.
See, segregation. You see how this works? First Trump started the shit. Now here she go. Segregating friends with kids and friends without. That's pretty messed up.
That's messed up. Sorry, you had your kids. So what did you do for the weekend?
I had
your entire week. How was your week?
My week was a week. Like, I feel like as soon as the Mayflower started, the achoo came right along with it. And I'm like, what do? You take Zyrtec, you take shots of tequila. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do.
No, shots of tequila is prescribed.
Elderberry to stay healthy with the immune system. But yeah. So look, y'all, we gonna get into some of our cute little beginning topics. And the first one, I want to go on the record to say, we're going to talk about celebrity crushes.
Ooh.
I have 2 celebrity crushes that have been a constant in my entire life. But I'm going to let you go first.
No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Geez.
I was so fresh.
Let me turn it back over to you.
Back to you, Miko. So my first celebrity crush is Lenny Kravitz.
Ooh, I love him. Okay. I can see that for you.
Yep. So that, and
okay.
And his ex-wife, Lisa Bonet. That was my second.
That's real.
I'm just saying.
No, for real?
No, like real. If she approached me today, I would be like,
I'm turning gay.
Hey, I love you too.
Yes,
I love
baby.
you too, Lisa. You know what I'm saying? What was her name on the girl? Denise. I love you, Denise. Like,
wait.
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, for real. So those are my, and you know, the beauty of like, everyone is aging. Because if you're not aging, you're dying, right? You're dead, right? So like everyone's aging.
Jeez.
But I mean, but
geez.
That's true. No, I think, but it's the truth, you know?
I mean,
You got to get older or you're not here to experience it. And so let's go down a list of like fine ass. I was going to say black men, but Lisa's not a black man. So I'm going to be the wild card and throwing some fine ladies too.
Fine crushes, celebrity crushes. So I have two as well.
Okay.
My first one used to be my celebrity crush, which was Shaq, big ass.
Oh, Shaq attack.
Shaq was my celebrity crush. And here's why I think Shaq was my celebrity crush. When I was stationed in Hawaii, Shaq came over there to do something, I don't know. And I was going back home for some type of training back to the continental United States.
Yeah, right.
For some training. And Shaq and his crew was on the flight with me. So they were like right there with me. So I got a chance to meet him, and the stewardess was like, okay, you guys go ahead. You're in first class. So they was pushing me in first class with him. Girl, and one of his old raggedy ass people that was with him was like, nah, we don't know her. I was like, Shaq, save me.
Did he say?
Nah, he was just like, sorry, shouty.
Oh, that's why he used to be.
He used to be. Like, he actually shook my hand, hugged me. His hands was like 3 sizes my hand size.
Girl, you know what that mean. He got some big gloves. Go ahead. Yes.
So Shaq used to be mine.
Okay.
But now it is.
Fumble Shaq?
Yes, Shaq. Yes, Shaq. I don't know. But I don't know. You might not be out to work yet. Okay. Hit me up. We can see. Okay. My next one is Morris Chestnut.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, honey.
I love me some
honey.
Chestnut nut, baby. Chestnut nut, Morris.
He is so freaking sexy.
He's sexy.
Fine. And you know what I love about him the most? How he love his wife and he talk about her like, this is my boo.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
You know who else does that?
Who?
And is fine as hell. He's a family man. And I hate that I'm groveling over him. I'm just like, ooh, but Method Man. METHOD man. METHOD man. Hey, you, okay, my voice, but I love Method Man.
Yeah.
In college, that song was fire. Okay. It's still fire.
So he's sort of one of your celebrity crushes.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them.
I see.
I love Method Man. You see him on, was it Power?
Yes.
Oh, you see him take his shirt off?
I don't remember him taking his shirt
off. Yeah, well, he took his shirt off. And I'm sorry to Miss Method Man, but I just want Miss Method Woman. You got a fine man. And his kids were on the radio talking about him as a sex symbol. And they said, how do you feel that your dad is knowing that your mom is, and he was like, oh, my mom, no, you can have them. They know it's jokes. Cause ain't nobody messing with my dad. I was like,
now that is
she was talking to me.
I love that. Can you imagine Method Man taking off that shirt, baby, throwing it over there to you, and then you putting his shirt on and you walking around the house?
Oh, yeah. Girl, your touch is mad. Oh, that's my other one. Freddie P.
Best friend, you got two.
Girl, your touch is magic.
You got two.
Okay, that's my last one. I love him. He has a new song out called Fire. And, Girl, Your Touch is Magic. That's my song. I got to do a reel to that. But Freddy P, y'all. Ooh, that's one sexy man.
Who is Freddy P? Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Freddy.
So celebrity
my best friend, Freddy, hit my best friend up.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
And make sure you bring some other friends with you, Freddy.
P. Do it. No, Freddy. I just like
Freddy. We just
song.
I like your songs are coming them DMs. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm done.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
But would you wear Freddy P shirt?
Freddie.
So she would wear Moore's chestnut shirt.
I would no, because he's married. But if he wasn't married, then I don't know.
I don't know.
But you know what? Talking about that, like, how much of your partner's stuff do you share with your partner?
It should be everything.
Like if he's drinking something,
it's mine too.
Okay, you will take up his glass and drink.
It's mine. It's ours.
Like if he has his comb and
it's ours.
Like if he has his brush,
it's ours.
What about his toothbrush?
It's his. I don't want. And now the mouth been mouthing all up in the bodies,
what?
But I don't want that same toothbrush. That's just unhealthy.
Do you think the toothbrush part is unhealthy?
I think
nothing else is offline. Off limits, but the toothbrush is.
The toothbrush and eating the same milk from someone's cereal bowl.
No.
It's cringe.
I wouldn't do that either. I don't like that either. Ew, eating that.
Right?
Yeah, that sounds, but using their fork.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, but not a spoon unless it's potatoes. Yeah. It's just, it's important, but like, would you use a toothbrush of your man?
Honestly, I've been in one of those precarious situations where, you woke up the next morning and
put some stuff on your finger and brush your teeth with your finger.
I was just like, let me scald this toothbrush off, put it on a lot of hot water, scald it off and like,
no, I don't like that.
It's you killing the germ.
Your tartar and plaque is mixing with his. So now y'all go together real bad.
I mean, we go together.
I don't tell them else we go together. I don't like it. I think it's unsanitary.
Yeah. Well, to me, it's the same as everything else. I don't know. It's
definitely not.
To me, it seems the same.
He keep his tongue after he finished doing what he's doing with me. That tongue stays in his mouth.
He kissed you though, right?
Hey.
His tongue goes in your mouth.
Right. But
they don't go in your teeth.
Well, depends on how freaky I'm feeling. Lick my teeth, baby. I don't know. Like, is that a turn on?
Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. And it's fitting to move on because we're talking about teeth and we're talking about the dentist.
Okay. I love the way best friend just segue and stop me from being super nasty.
This is the beginning of the show.
Okay.
I'm just like,
calm down, Miko.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I say that for the ending of the show.
Okay. Y'all keep tuning in because it's going to get more and more ratchet. But for now, yes, dentist.
The dentist, like, I wanted to talk about, this is something I did not know. I have a dentist that I go to that's from my job where I pay the dental fees. What I didn't know is that the VA has a dentist that you can go to for free.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for free?
Girl, yes. Just like all of the other VA issues you have, they actually have a VA dentist. Like, they were trying to do some work on me that's $5,000. I'm just like, what? So somebody said, why don't you just go to the VA dentist? I'm like, dentist. The VA has a dentist? Like, yeah. And all of that would be free. So imagine if you need to get a root canal, you need to get, I don't know, whatever else you may need for your mouth. It's 100% free using the VA dentist.
Is it like a wait time? Like, what's the process? Cause I know like with my dentist, I just like call and make the appointment and then whatever the first available.
It's the same as going to the regular VA. You have to call and make an appointment for the VA, and depending on their schedule, they'll say, okay, we have something this month, we don't, or whatever. Okay. So
that's the craziest thing. Like y'all know from the last episode, I'm going to take advantage of everything that deals with hospital, medical, cause like I want to be checked out. So now, thank you. Cause
I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop my actual dental insurance just yet.
Right.
Because my kid is on that insurance as well. But when I find out what this dentist is going to do, baby, I'm going to the VA.
And it's no copay?
No, it's the VA.
You sure?
No. But do you have a copay now? Fact check that.
I'm like,
do you have a copay now when you go to the VA?
No.
Right.
But dentist is different.
It's still the VA.
But it's still different. Dentist stuff is different.
Okay, well,
that's how I feel, y'all.
Let's just, somebody fact check.
What we're going to do is what we do. We're going to put it in the chat.
I'm almost certain though, because I know somebody who's went to the dentist.
Okay. Well, we don't need almost. Who said it almost doesn't count? Brandy, who said that? I don't know. Almost doesn't count. I feel like with the nasal, I sound better. Like I'm like, almost doesn't count.
You sound a mess, best friend. She's such a hater. Listen, I bet you can't even do any poetry this month because you sound so bad.
I can not. I am taking a small little break and I'm passing it to the kiddies. Yeah, let the kids do the poetry.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah. So let me tell you what's going on in my world.
I'm excited for this.
Girl.
On the poetry side.
Yes. So recently, my son, and I think this is apropos because Mother's Day is right around the corner.
This is what?
Appropriate.
What did you say?
I just apropos.
I was like, what is this new word? Big word. I've never dictionary, please.
No, like a little cutesy appropriate.
What is apropos mean?
She's saying it wrong anyway, Nicole. But yeah, it's basically fitting. It's fitting that he did poetry. He was a feature at a local bus boys.
Oh.
And yes, for middle school, and I would think it was called Hot Pen on the Mic or something. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, my baby was a feature. And I'm like, you need help writing poetry? No, I don't need any help. I'm like, baby, I am a poet. Like I perform. He's like, mommy, I'm not you.
Oh my God.
I'm myself.
That is so good. So he's following in your footsteps.
Well, he does not like to hear that because he's like, no, I'm not. This is just something I'm doing.
I'm not following in your footsteps.
I was like, is that the worst thing in the world to follow? But it's funny because speaking of poetry, my daughter has been like teetering on, she's always written, but she's like, yeah, I think I'm going to do some blogs. I might expand and write some, poetry, mom.
Shout out
I'm like, why are you saying that? Like, y'all act like it's the worst thing in the world, but they love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they get that from you. You've been doing this all your life.
Yeah.
Every time they look around, you got a pen and paper, you're writing something.
Yeah.
So I can see it transitioning to them.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, look, listen, I'm going to read 2 lines from my son's poem because he shared it with me.
Oh, no,
yes.
This is cute. I'm going to let you take up some of my time.
Thank you for your fitness. Yeah, let me see. Okay. The name of this poem was called Let the Light Breathe Through. Okay. And he said, let the light breathe through. Let the light breathe through so you can shine to be a star. You are the light. Breathe through so you're not afraid to show everybody who you are. Let the light breathe through so you can show people what you do. And don't be afraid to show the real you. Let that light breathe through. It's more, but that was it.
Wrote that?
Yes, it's more. He sent it to me.
He wrote that himself?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's some more. And I'm like, okay, let me spell check. Cause baby, you have delight. I'm like, are we using ebonics, but everything else?
So good.
Yeah, I had a little tear down my eye. It was probably allergies, but
yes. Shout out, Mace. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's my baby.
I like that.
Really let the light breathe through.
Let the light breathe through. Okay.
Breathe through. Like let the light breathe through you. Yeah. Use that as a mantra when you're doing some fitness stuff. Let the light breathe through. But tell me about your fitness stuff.
You know what? These fitness tips that I'm going to share for this month. It's not necessarily a fitness tip. It is a surprise for you and the sisters' besties.
What?
It's their birthday month. So I have scheduled hot yoga fitness for all of us to go to.
I love hot yoga.
It's a surprise for their birthday, so hopefully they don't see this, but I'm sure they're going to see this. But yeah, so we're going to do hot yoga and go in there and just like,
oh my God,
sigh and let the light breathe through.
Okay. Snap, 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 crackle, pop, boo, boo.
So if anybody has a hot yoga place by you, please check it out. It is one of those things that you can woo-saw in. It's a moment. It's good. It's fitness. It's all of that and above. So
yeah. And then it's like Bikram yoga, right? And it like burns so many calories.
Oh my God. I think it's like 90 something degrees in there.
It's probably a little hotter and it burns so many calories. So let me know beforehand, cause I'm going to get some braids in my hair, cause I can't have my little straight look, poof ball.
I'll let you guys know. I'll send the invitations.
Yes. Cute. Yes. Okay.
That's my surprise.
I can't wait till my birthday. Yeah. We are such birthday whores in this group.
Yes.
Not to be confused with regular whores. Okay. So listen, let's get into our topics. Okay. So we have a slew of topics. The first one we're going to discuss is in the military vein. of e-benefits. Right. So e-benefits is, I feel like they move platforms, but if you still put in e-benefits, it'll come up and it's like your platform for everything retirement. But best friend, you go ahead and break that to open for.
Yeah, it's a platform that you need when you're getting out of the military, because it talks about, especially when you're getting your VA benefits, if you're doing your 100% disability rating.
Oh, right. We claiming 100 for everybody.
That is
once a while, let the light breathe
started
through.
Using mine, just like, let me go ahead and check and see what my money at.
Yes.
Let me see what my ratings are. What's the status? All of that information is in e-benefits. But now, like you said, they've merged everything into one.
Yeah.
You can go look at your medical. Yep. You can go look at your dental if you go to the dental place. You can do your
GI Bill stuff.
Yeah.
Your education.
Everything is in e-benefits. So it is a platform that if you do not have an e-benefits account, go make one now. And I think you can do it while you're in.
I was going to ask, can you do that while you're in?
Yeah. You don't have to wait until you get out, because they're merging everything, because even on there, you can get your DD 214. It's other military actions you can go through for e-benefits.
And your MyPay, is that merging too?
Yes, you can. It's a link from there that you can go into.
Really? Okay.
Everything is in e-benefits, so you must have an e-benefits account.
Okay. And so this is what I learned. I have a friend who got out. She didn't retire. Like, okay, we retired, but even if you just serve 4 years, you're considered a veteran. You know what I mean?
Is it once you serve 4 or 6? Is it a certain amount of years?
I thought if you just serve in general, that you're a veteran, because now the commissary and the PX has opened up to everybody who served. It used to be a certain amount of time.
Right.
Yeah. But,
so let's find that out when you become a veteran. If it's you serve 1 day or you serve 20.
Well, definitely it can't be 1 day.
Why?
Because you probably got kicked out if it's just 1 day.
People that get kicked out are still veterans, though.
Not for 1 day. Now we just going down the
that's why I said let's find out.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
But the point I wanted to make was e-benefits, to bring this back full circle. You can do, so this friend of mine left a long time ago, maybe like 8 years. And she's been having some issues with like her knee, etc. She never filed a claim with the VA. You can go to e-benefits and start a new claim. You can file a new claim. So don't be discouraged if you have 0% or if you have 50%, whatever. Always go back, go get it documented and open a claim. It costs you nothing, but it costs you everything if you don't get anything.
Absolutely. And this is what I'm going to say to the e-benefit owners. Them passwords that'll be making us do that is crazy.
It's so annoying.
Y'all need to change that. Let us do like your face recognition or something, because you have to have like 20 letters.
It'd be like, Eck Ridge, color 2, toe, butt cheek, 1-3, exclamation, out, in, like, how do you expect us to remember that?
Do not let that discourage you from signing up because you need e-benefits.
Yes.
But it's a lot, though. I will tell you that. It is a lot.
Yes, baby. It's a lot. Just put them in your password reminder thing or whatever. You know, I have mine everywhere. Like, I could probably get hacked because I don't, it's just too many. It's too many passwords, man. But yeah, so e-benefits, that's a amazing takeaway. You know, go to there for your dental. Best friend has beautiful teeth. And I think that's why she was mentioning dental.
If anybody want to sponsor us for a teeth commercial, Colgate, Crest.
Yeah. Let us know. Okay. So we're going to keep it moving, guys. This is an important topic.
And I think before we get into that topic, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I just want to take 1 second out to tell everybody where they can find us and subscribe right now. Press the button to subscribe. But we're on all platforms that podcasts are hosted.
Spotify, it's Apple Podcasts, Podbean, right. Amazon, iHeartRadio.
I love that one.
Yes. And YouTube.
Yes.
Like this platform. Also, guys, we post snippets on Boots2Heels _podcast on our Instagram, and the same Boots2Heels _podcast on TikTok. So we everywhere.
We need y'all to follow us,
bill
like
collectors.
and subscribe.
Let's go.
Like bill collectors.
We everywhere, baby. We gonna find you. Find us. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Subscribe now while you laughing.
Yes. So you put this topic up here. This topic about boundaries and friendship.
Yes.
And letting stuff go.
I would, over my brunch over the weekend, I was having a conversation with one of my friends.
Over her brunch without me. Go ahead.
She was just saying, like, you know, friends come in your life and sometimes they are a lot. And she had gotten to the point where she considered throwing this person away completely. Or the person said, you would just throw me away. You're like that. You just throw somebody away. You don't give them a chance. And she said, you know, I need that for her own mental sake. I try not to throw people away, but I need my space. But I can relate to what she's saying because I've been in that situation before where I had a friend that the relationship was just toxic.
Get into it, best friend. Let me hear about it.
Relationships get toxic when
I'm smiling.
Yes. When you need to cut ties with it. Do you cut ties or you just take a break for a minute?
I don't understand people who have these type of relationships with toxic people.
So, you don't know they're toxic when you first meet them.
So how long, at what level? I cut toxic bitches. Bye. Like I can't deal with it. Was that the question? Do you throw them away? I do. Peace. Like
throw them completely away.
Yeah.
Have there been a time when they were toxic or the friendship was just running its course and you just need to say, let me pull back from this friendship for a while?
I'm probably a friend ghost. Like I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost to outliers. Like I'll just pull myself away because I don't want that confrontation to occur. So I'll pull away. So if you notice why I wasn't at brunch with her, it's because I pulled my ass away. Not because I didn't get an invite. But no. What do you do though?
You know, I have had both situations. I've had situations where I met a friend and we probably had been friends for about a year. So I don't know how close of friends we were, but we had been friends about a year. We would hang out all the time. You know, we would do a lot of things together, but it was just always toxic because
what made it toxic? Yeah, go ahead.
This person wanted me to themselves. Like they didn't want me to talk to other people, be friends with other people without them being a part of it.
What?
And I can remember a time when it was happening. My family came here one time. The girl was so toxic that she was mad at me for being liking my sisters. It was almost a fight.
What?
I kid you not. I didn't know you at this time.
Girl, I wish I was there.
It was almost
I would have just watched.
Like she was mad because I was talking to my sisters more than I was talking to her. So she was, I mean, like a girl, it was crazy.
Now why would you stay friends with a person like that?
Because you're thinking like, okay, she don't want me to be friends with everybody. She liked to have a friends by herself. Maybe she was an only child. I can't even remember what made her be that way, but it was a lot, baby. It was a lot. And, so when we started talking, she was starting to get aggressive and my sisters was like, hold up now.
Well, they don't talk like that. I don't know.
Oh no, they were like, who this? Yeah. Oh, this gets juicy. But that friend, I had to 100% throw away. She called me that next day apologizing, but nah, we throwing that relationship away.
Maybe she had a crush on you.
It wasn't that tight because no, it wasn't like she wasn't trying to get close to me. It was more of just trying to be friends with me. Mm-hmm. It was just more friends, not liking me or anything. But I also had a friendship where me and my friend just couldn't see eye to eye. It was always just arguing and it's just bickering and just too much. And I said, I need a break from you. You actually said I did. Mm-hmm. I said, this friendship needs a break.
How did it work out?
We took a break and came back and we 100% friends again. Like nothing happened, but we needed a break.
I often wonder how people end up in these type of situations because I'm thinking like in the military, everybody, you know, you spend so much time. You're friends, right? Because you have a common goal and you're trying to achieve it and all of this stuff with the mission. Right. But outside of the world of military life, how do you have issues with friends when you're not working towards a common goal? What's the issue? Like, why were you guys not seeing eye to eye is the question.
I think because, you know, a lot of times when you're in relationship with your partner or something. Okay. And if you have a friend that doesn't really like your partner.
We're getting to it, y'all.
Yeah. But it wasn't just that spilled over into everything else. Like, you know, it seemed like, okay, you mad about this situation, but you bring it into this situation. And it just became just more than I could handle. I just yeah.
I'm just shaking my head.
Yeah, it honestly was, it became toxic at one point, but it was almost like, this is gonna sound crazy. It's almost like your sister. Like sometimes, no, sisters, period. Oh, okay. If you have a sister.
My sisters.
It's almost like your sister. If you have a sister and they piss you off sometime, you get mad as crap. Like, girl, I'm not talking to you for 2 days. It's almost like that, but our friendship went longer. It's, you know, you have friends people that you can't throw away in your life. You have to have some type of relationship with them. And that friend was one of those people that I didn't want to cut off forever. I just needed a break. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't have much input on this topic because I'm cool with everybody until I'm not, and then I'm not around them.
I believe in boundaries, though. I do believe in boundaries. I believe in, you know, set your boundaries with people. Just be upfront with them. And only throw away people, especially if they've
throw away people.
If they've been in your lives forever, do not throw them away.
Why?
Take a break. No, take a break.
Cancer.
Take a break. If you've been with somebody for 10 plus years, take a break. Don't throw them away.
Throw them away.
Under 10 years, you can probably throw them away.
I say bye. I don't think years. I don't think years.
It does.
Dictate. Nah, to me, years don't dictate how you effing up my mental health.
If you continue to maintain that friendship for 5+ years, that means that person has something of significance for you. You guys have some bond that, you know, that's lasted that long.
Or they're manipulative.
Me and you throwing me away.
Be gone. Nah, I can't because I won't, because we don't have these. We got in one issue and I don't even remember what it was.
I can't either.
I just remember when we were packing up the house, I found the card that she gave me and I was like, this was beautiful. Why were we beefing back then?
I can't remember.
It's probably something she bossy. She didn't want me to do. I did it anyway. Like, I don't know, but that's our entire, like, I'm not confrontational and combative. And you're bossy, but you're not like combative with it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have those issues.
Okay. So
we'll keep moving. I mean, but the end result is you don't think we should throw them away if they've been in 5+ years.
Just set some boundaries and say, let me take a break.
I think deuces. And guess why the deuces works properly here? Because we're going to go ahead and lead right into our next topic. And it's about a deuces for me. I'm going to say the question and you're going to know why I said deuces.
Best girl, my heart is beating fast already. Because this topic is topicking.
This topic is topicking. When do you remove all traces of an ex? Pictures, clothing, toothbrush, mugs, motherfucking shoes, everything. Deuces, when they deuce out, I deuce out. Okay, I'm lying. Go ahead.
I'm going to talk about when I was married.
Okay.
And we separated. Well, he left me. That's another story for a different day.
They be leaving.
But thank you, Jesus. But anyway, we had issues before.
Right.
And was talking about splitting up, but we kind of split a little bit, but never really split because I was just heartbroken. I didn't want him to leave.
Right.
But one day came when the conversation about leaving came up. Mm-hmm. I started packing his crap for him.
Oh, the same, because you had already left.
Mentally, I had already left. So it was easier at that point for me to take pictures down off the walls and, hey, I'm out of this. But when you're still in it, but that was over a course of 10 years.
that you were like mentally?
I think I checked out the last 3.
Yeah.
The last 3 years I had checked out. So when the conversation came up about leaving, I was okay with it.
Okay.
You know, and little by little, I would take pictures down. I would take stuff off the wall. I would pack stuff in a little black trash bag. Like,
oh, that's my poem.
Really?
Yeah. Most of the shit tossed in bags like trash. But go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, but if it's a relationship that you're not over, 100% over, because it takes time to get over relationships, girl. What you thinking?
Yeah,
it takes time to get over relationships. So I had in my mind mentally, my deadline is 2 months when stuff starts coming down off the walls. Pictures start, moving from where they were. After 2 months after 2 months, I'm starting to do something different.
I'm trying to think.
Cause most of the time you're still in love after 2 months. If the breakup was not over a period of time.
Right.
Like a quick breakup, or
I don't know if it's in love. You still love that person. You still have some affinity, something, for them. Like, I don't know if it's in love. Cause if it's in love, then y'all wouldn't have broken up. In love, breaking up. Like, nah, that gotta work. You gotta work that out.
No, I don't know if I agree with that. I think you can be in love still. Cause that is a whole topic for a different day.
Yeah.
In love and loving someone.
Yeah, that's a important topic.
Cause it's
even liking someone, loving them, but not being in love with them. Like you can like someone, you can love them, but you're not in love with them. Like your friends, you love them and you like them, but you're not in love with them. And those friendships normally surpass most relationships. So we should start with liking the person that you're with first.
Yeah.
But that's not the topic here. This topic is, when did I remove my pictures? Not me. When did we remove pictures from the walls?
I say you start slow.
Okay. It hurts to take it down.
Because that means that there's still feelings there. And I think those feelings may still be in love, or maybe those feelings are just love. You still love that person. After 2 months, that there's no, you can't really see it getting back together, or maybe you can see it getting back together. But after 2 months, yeah.
You're having a hot flash.
I'm having a hot flash. This topic got me hot, y'all.
This topic got her hot.
This topic got me hot, baby.
Oh my God. Okay.
Your nose running.
It's not running. It's just
red.
And I feel it being red. So I'm wiping it, but it's not running. It wasn't.
But I've been in a situation after 2 months that I did take, pictures off the wall.
How did it feel taking it off?
At the moment, it felt like, you know what? I got something for your ass. He said, your picture's gone.
Goodbye. Good day, sir.
At the moment, it felt good.
Right.
But then I looked around the room. It was like, dang.
Blank ass walls.
Dang.
What about the clothes? What about clothes from closets?
Clothes took a little longer. You do one piece at a time. You do one piece at a time. You take where you can see it every day. Then maybe you go to the closets where it's a little, I feel like I'm sweating.
You want some of the tissue I have stashed away for my runny nose?
Go to the closets where you don't see that as often. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you do that in 3 months. 60 days, 90 days.
I don't know if you can put a timeline on it. You can tell that which executive on this couch is very organized and which is not, because baby, I don't have a timeline for that. I don't have a timeline. I just go by my feelings. Like, yeah. Like day one, I might throw all this stuff in the bag.
See, I wouldn't do that, because there may be times that they're coming back after day one. Why would you throw all this stuff?
Well, I didn't, but I'm saying sometimes you just feel like this person really left. Yeah. Wow. Then you just get angry. Oh, I'll show them when they get back. How? But then they don't ever come back. So you just keep taking stuff to the trash bags in the basement. And then you still just have these walls. And then the walls are full of family pictures if you have kids, or just you and your boo. And it becomes very, it's just like sad. It's like a sad house. Yeah. Like we in the sad room. I don't want to be in the sad room, you know? I don't want to be.
Yeah. It's like the sad room, like the sad room. You know what? I think I put dates in my head so I can say, if this don't happen by this date, then this is going to happen by this date.
Okay.
I have to, for me, to be able to, cause I like structure.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I say I'm going to close the chapter here. If this hasn't happened, then on that date, I'm closing the chapter.
Girl.
Like almost.
She a Sagittarius, baby. They will.
Almost in my calendar, I have things if it's not written down, it's mentally written down when I'm going to do what. And you know what else about those things? Like you could be saying, best friend, take that down 2 weeks later. Mm-hmm. I don't care what anybody say. I'm going to do what is in my calendar, my mental calendar,
her mental Rolodex.
I'm going to do that because it's already set in my head that this is the best way to do it. And this is, it works for me. And I think it helps me to probably get over the relationship quicker.
Yeah.
Cause I've already put those lines and boundaries in place. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And in my mind, after 6 months, if we are not where it should somewhere in 6 months, I'm completely cutting all ties.
You know, it's interesting. Do you remember? I don't remember if it was 2021 or 22. It was 2022. And I was cleaning out his closet. Mm-hmm. Remember? And I was texting and it was 6 months. Oh my gosh. It was 6 months.
See?
And, you were like,
I probably tell you,
take that. Yeah. Yes. You were like, take that out. Come on, best friend. And I wasn't ready. Ooh. She wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to do it because for some reason I thought I'm fine. I got to come back. I thought more.
You know what? Yeah. Now, men, if you're watching this, you got to help me understand this. We be fine and stuff, and we be thinking y'all coming back,
but we be crazy, and that's what they be saying.
Like, nigga.
Yeah, and it's cool. I don't care about that at this point. But I think when you're in it,
your mindset, see them not seeing you for who.
Right. But then when I look back at me, I was going through. I was frumpy, I was just a mess. Like I was a mess. I wouldn't have came back to me. I was just frumpy.
What does frumpy mean?
I was a frumpy chick. I know what does frumpy mean.
I never heard the word.
I was trying to expand
is it
your vocabulary.
In fact,
no, just frumpy. And did I make
grumpy and fat? Frumpy.
Let me tell you what is
it a real word?
It's a real word.
Frumpy?
Like, why wouldn't it be a real word? Like, it's just downtrodden.
Like a made up word.
No, it's dowdy and old fashioned, typically used of a woman or her clothes. Just frumpy. Like, I was just down. I was just like, I didn't care about. One time you were like, what do you have on?
Oh, now, baby.
Okay. Don't act like
baby.
I was frumpy.
I didn't know you. I was just like, nah, what you wearing? Send me a picture.
Yes. I was like, wow, I'm cute. I was having some crazy
best friend
stuff.
You went through a bad phase.
I was frumpy.
Girl. Oh my God. You just went through a bad.
You was like, you know, your shirt got a hole in it. I said, I thought I covered it up. You said, what the F is wrong with you? It's like she wanted to slap me. I'm like,
you went through a bad.
It was bad, but I thought I was being eclectic. I was like channeling my Lisa Bonet.
That's exactly what you said too. I was just like, no, best friend.
You being frumpy. You a dowdy hoe. Like, stop. But that energy, like when we're speaking of like manifestations and feelings and universe, that energy of his or whoever that you shared a space with is still there, you know? Mm-hmm. So their clothes carry a certain energy. Yeah. Their everything is theirs. So you're still living in that energy. Yeah. And I was, and Shit, I think sometimes I wore some of his stuff. Like, I was like, I would be wearing a blazer. Remember, I got a blazer on now. Like, that became my love of blazers. Like, I was into it. And you said, Miko, you gotta stop this. We can't be friends if you live in this way. Like, you gotta clean his closet out. So I would do it. And I was crying. I remember voice texting you guys. And y'all went in, as they do, hard. It's been 6 months. I wrote that in a poem. You can get that in the book this summer. And it's 6 months and I was going through it. But you came over with a bottle of champagne. Like, you realized, like, damn, best friend. So that was a 6-month mark. So I think maybe I will start to carry calendars in my head. Cause after 6 months, that's crazy.
But I don't know now that I'm listening to you, I don't know if 6 months was your calendar timeline.
I know. I don't have one.
That's right. Maybe you shouldn't have done it 6 months because I think at some point
you made me do it.
You're right. Stop thinking when you spit that shit. I'm sorry. And you did.
I did. Okay. Go ahead.
I feel bad that I said that for you because everybody is different. That's one thing that we have to realize. That's why I always say that I'm going to do things on my timeline because everybody's different.
Wait, you said you feel bad?
I do now.
Does that come with an apology? No, okay.
I feel bad. Is that not an apology?
No, that's you acknowledging your feelings. You ain't acknowledge mine. I'm over it though.
I'm sorry that I didn't allow you to go through that process the way, because I can remember us pushing you and pushing.
Y'all were pushers.
We were
like drug dealers. Like y'all were going so hard. Get this shit, clean this, move this way. And I was like, I was depleted.
You were.
I had nothing else to give but another drink. Mm-hmm. Like that was it. That's all I was given. I was given another drink. And so often we don't talk about that feeling because I do believe that time matters when you're in relationships.
Yeah.
But also how your relationship can determine how much time matters. Like my relationship started off amazing, but the last couple of years, it was toxic. Mm-hmm. We were toxic with each other.
Mm-hmm. But do you go back in your mind and think about some of those amazing times?
Nah.
No, I mean, then when you was going through the splitting up, did you go back and say, okay, cause you wasn't necessarily ready to let it go all at once.
Right.
Did you go back and say, wait, we had some great times together. Maybe we can get those times back.
I think so. Yes, I did. And then I started cleaning out. You were like, you got to start cleaning out spaces. And each space I cleaned out came with a written poem that catapulted my career. Mm-hmm. So thanks. But, each space, like the baby's photo albums came down in the wedding album and I was just effed up.
Yeah.
I was effed up and I couldn't talk to anybody about it.
You couldn't talk to us because we were so judgmental and just pushing you to do it and pushing you to do it and pushing you. Yeah.
I were terrible.
We were. I'm going back to think about it in my head. We were.
But how I feel about that is like, yeah, y'all were horrible for that, but the intentions weren't from the same space of how y'all were. Yeah, who has been around someone that's been in a 20-year relationship, 18-year marriage, and then it's over like, all y'all know is go mode. Like, all right, let's get you back right. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. It's just now we learned. We listen and we don't judge. now we understand.
We listen and we don't judge.
We can't do that with everybody. Like you gotta
let them go through that process the way they go through that process and just be there for support.
Yeah. Cause it's a grieving process. You're grieving the life. My therapist told me this. You're grieving the life that you once had. You're grieving the old you. And you're fearful because now at this big age, I don't know how, I think I was 47, about to be 48, 47. You're having to start all over.
Yeah.
Like imagine that.
Yeah.
You're starting all over and not just like marriages, but like relationships.
Yeah.
You're used to the way this person walks, talks, drinks, smells, eat.
Wow.
You're used to everything about this particular person. And then here a group of friends saying, pull it off the wall, pack it in the bags, straighten up.
Yeah. Take them pictures
down. And it's hurtful, but you don't want to feel like a punk. So you like, yeah, take it down.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. You don't want to feel like a punk or feel like you know, I'm still having these feelings for somebody who don't have those feelings.
Right.
And they are seeing it and I'm not seeing it and I'm not ready to see it, but they're forcing me to see it.
Right. And then it's like they come to pick the kid up and then all their pictures off the wall. That was another moment like, oh.
That probably was a moment for that person as well. Both sides would be.
Yeah.
It probably was shocking for him. And you was like, just wait to see your face.
I know.
Wait to see your face.
Right.
Although you were probably still hurting yourself though.
Yeah. It's just some monuments of hurt. But I think in any relationship.
Same. I was going to say
like away from me.
I've been there. Yeah. I've been there. And I feel, you know, I was talking to one of my friends the other day and about a relationship and they was just like, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. I was like, wait a minute. Do you remember when you was doing X? Ooh. Yes, but that was so long ago. But do you remember? Sometimes when we are not in it at the moment, we can give all this advice, what we would do,
That's
what we
true.
should do, what we shouldn't do until we get in it or till we were in it. When we're in it, it's completely different. That's why I try to be now, especially after hearing you talk about the things that we've done and going through my own things. I try to, just be there or just whatever you decide, I'm going to support you.
Yeah. You have been that way. You have been that way lately, but let me ask you this question really quick. Say you are in a situation, you got to take the pictures off the wall and this and that. And then you walk in that space for you. What's that feeling like?
I think because I put my timelines and boundaries up.
I'm done.
It's a feeling of peace for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I did it when I wanted to do it, not when anybody else telling me I'm going to do it. Okay. When I set my time. So now I followed through on what I said I was going to do. It's a sense of peace.
Okay.
So still a little sad.
I was going to say it's no sad.
No, still some sadness.
Okay. But stop acting like you ain't, you sad.
No, it's still sadness, but it's a sense of peace.
Peace in the midst of sadness. Yeah.
Then I text and be like,
I took your pictures down. Boo. I can't see your face no more. Okay. You gonna hurt when you come through the door. Okay. No.
You know, I mean, life be life.
Life be life.
Life be life. But anyway, so I guess our advice to everybody who's in situations when it's time to move to the next chapter, let go. Yeah. Do what feels good for you on your timeline. Don't let that shit go over 365 days though.
Right. Kind of like a spring cleaning, right? Like let it, like in with the new, out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah.
You know, and the new should be, like you said, the feeling of peace, the feeling of, just like, whoo.
Yeah.
Woosah.
Yeah.
Woosahness.
Breathe it. What do
my baby say? Let the light breathe through you.
Yeah, let the light breathe.
Let the light breathe through you. Right. Now this Mason, he done got a lot of time from us.
Right.
I mean, goodness. But
yeah. He's been involved in every show.
Right. And you went Fred. Would Fred like that line? Mason
He
Fred.
would.
Okay. Okay. Cause
we talk about them all the time.
We talk about them. But, okay. So that you're on timelines. I'm more on feelings. When it comes to I want to put a bow on this topic. You're on timelines. I'm on feelings. I think that you should still have timelines within your feelings because otherwise your feelings will be the driver in 365, 366.
Yeah.
Those days. So I think that's why I'm glad that we're best friends because like you gonna hold me accountable with some timelines. And, perhaps I should have pushed back a little harder. Like I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But I never said I wasn't ready.
You kind of said it, but we just still was.
I did. Yeah. Y'all was horrible.
Yeah, we were.
Okay. But I love you guys. Okay. Okay. So did you know? Are we on Did You Know?
Oh, we are on Did You Know?
Okay. But what are we calling this? Bougie on a budget.
Bougie on a budget. So we kind of changing Did You Know up to ways that you can be bougie like us.
Yes.
But be on a whole budget with it.
Like us. Like we need to be. I need to be.
Right. Cause we want you to walk away with something that you learn from this. That, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm going to try that. Oh, this is good.
Yep. Yeah.
So, I'm going to start with my bougie.
Yes. Okay.
If you guys can look at my nails, I did these myself.
Let me see.
I've been getting my nails done for years. And I had a niece. My niece came here and she was just, I was like, oh, your nails are so pretty. Who did them? She's like, I did these myself. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, they press on. I got me the whole little kit. I got the little light. You stick them under. And I was just like,
you got the light? Oh, your niece got the light.
I got the light.
Oh, let the light breathe through you, baby.
So my bougie on a budget is I would go get my nails and toes done. And that's $120, maybe $130.
Easily.
Every other week. When these $9.99, baby.
Really? They are pretty.
Yes, girl. So I'm doing these now. I'm going to try it. I mean, 2 did pop off, but this is my first day trying them. So I gotta do, trial and error.
That's bougie less on a budget.
Which glue works? You gotta find what actually will work and it can stay on.
Yeah.
But she says hers stays on for 2 weeks. If I can find some nails that stay on for 2 weeks.
They look real. They look I went to the shop yesterday. I went to the shop just because my nails are so short and I suck with doing press-ons, but I'm not against it. Once you learn it, then teach me how to
I'll just say,
teach me how to Dougie.
Here's the glue that works. Here's how you make sure they stay on. And here's why they would stay on for 2 weeks.
Okay.
That is being bougie on a budget.
You have one more?
No, I would say that other one for the next time, but I got another bougie on the budget.
I have a bougie I have quite a few bougies on budgets. I feel like bougie on budget. Okay, but no. Bougie on a budget. So like everyone knows what's not bougie are red bottoms. What's not on a budget are red bottoms. I love them and I will recycle the hell out of them because I wear them. I love them. But everything else, baby, let me tell you, it's going to be some Shein. It's going to be some Fashion Nova. It's going to be, it's going to be the Goodwill. I went to the thrift store yesterday. Like, I love it.
Wow.
Everything else.
You went to the thrift store yesterday?
I did.
Did you find something?
I did actually. I found like, one of my friends having a party. I found like a gold dress.
Okay.
Cause that's their color this year. I found a gold dress. I'm going to put it in the cleaners. Thrifted, baby, $9.99, and it had a military discount day. What you know about that? Goodwill has military discount days.
I did not know that.
Check on it. Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's called being bougie on a budget. Have whatever your staple item is. If it's shoes, buy your shoe, whatever it is. If it's shirts, buy that staple item.
Yes.
And then, dress around it.
Put some Family Dollar in. Dollar Tree.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know if they sell clothes.
Family Dollar does.
Do they?
Family Dollar does.
Family Dollar sell clothes?
I don't know.
I haven't been to a Family Dollar in a minute, but I'll check it out and see. But I definitely know like thrift stores. Cause thrifting is like cute
Fashion
now.
Nova.
Fashion Nova
is hit and miss, but they have some stuff up there that's like high end.
Yeah.
So and they are 40% off
all the time.
Yes, girl.
And I know we're not supposed to say Amazon because they're in the same field as Target. Like we don't supposed to mess with them. But if you still mess with them,
it's hard not to mess with them.
If you still mess with them, they have some clothes on a budget. Okay. Yeah. And then Express, like this is from Express. But only when their stuff is 50% off, cause they can be expensive. So just always look for deals because right now in this day and age, it is hard to eat a goddamn omelet.
Oh my God.
More than once a week. So you got to find those budgets.
You do.
Okay.
I can't stand going out. It's just way too expensive.
It's way too expensive.
We doing bougie on a budget this month and let you know everything that you can find.
Yeah.
Bougie Lee.
The bougie be bougie.
The bougie be bougie.
Yes. So that's bougie on a budget. You got your nails. Cute. You got your shoes that I love. If you love your shoes, I love my shoes, but you also have go to these amazing thrift stores, go to consignment stores, go to 50% off, find deals online and get that 50% off and ask everybody if they take a military discount.
Oh, yes. Baby.
Yes. Period.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that segment, best friend.
I do too.
I can't wait till next time. I got something else good to tell you.
What? You already ready for next time?
I got something good to say about bougie on a budget.
Okay.
Things that they could do.
Okay. I'm going to, cause I have
It's your military?
It's my military person. It's my military person. Okay. This military person.
You got to I would like to salute. I always talk to your military time.
She does. Like,
sorry.
Is she the friend?
Sorry.
That doesn't like me having other friends?
Don't throw me away. Please don't throw me away.
That's probably me. Okay. This person, this is a cool person. So my last duty station, the one before that, she retired before me. And she was I want to get this right. I want to say she's our supply NCO. She was supply, but she was everything. Supply individuals are super resourceful. Mm-hmm. They care about, if they F with you, mm-hmm. they care hard about you. Mm-hmm. If they don't really F with you, they're going to do their job, the bare minimum, but they're going to do the job to the fullest. But if you guys have a dynamic relationship, and this person, she did it for everyone, but she was so cool, so calm. She threw parties, and guess what? Every year I would get a Mother's Day card from her. Every year. It is 2025, y'all. And she must have retired in 2016. I don't know. 15, 17. I don't know. But I get a card for my birthday, and I get a card for Mother's Day. Damn, I gotta send her my new address. Dang. Yeah. On my sister's address right now. But this, who I would love to salute, is this dynamic individual, retired soldier, Sergeant First Class retired Cynthia D. Carlisle. We salute you.
We salute you, Cynthia.
We salute you. Boo boo. And we love you. And I have to give you my new address because I miss your cards. One year, can I tell a small little story? One year, it must have been 2022. Cause it was right after the separation, and I was sad in the house and in the house sad. And I went to the mailbox.
Sounds like Dr. Smith.
It's just back in the pandemic, bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. But that was pandemic stuff, TikTok. But I went to the mailbox, and I opened the mailbox, and I want to say it was around Mother's Day. I want to say that it was a Mother's Day card from you. And typically Mother's Day, from when you're married to someone, they celebrate you well. They give you flowers, Car, I had none of that on my man.
Car one day for Mother's Day. Sorry.
From you?
No, a car.
Oh, a car.
You remember?
No, it's my birthday.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah, my 40th, yeah. But there was nothing. I got nothing this year. And, that year, 2022. So that card made my day. And I kept it on the mantle probably into Father's Day, because I was so like, oh my God. So thank you. And thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Yes. So it was good. It was good. It was solid.
It was,
yeah.
It was a breath of
fresh air. Let the light breathe.
I can't remember it, Mace, but I'm gonna get it.
This Auntie Nikki is terrible.
Get it, Mace. I'm gonna get it.
So let's salute.
Yes. We're gonna do our toast, our closing toast.
Let's do our closing toast.
Okay, because it's almost Mother's Day. So we are celebrating ourselves.
Yes, we are.
Amazing mothers. And thanks to all the other amazing mothers.
And shout out to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day. It's in a couple of days.
It is. Also military
Spouse Appreciation Day.
Yeah, soon.
It's soon. Or did we miss it?
It's this month.
It's this month. Yeah. So shout out to the military spouses that hold y'all people down.
Yes.
Because without you, we couldn't do it. The soldiers, the airmen, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Navy could not do it without the spouses.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So Appreciation Day to you.
Yes.
And we're going to toast.
Yes.
May you live as long as you want.
And never want as long as you live.
Cheers.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh shit.
Make sure that you follow us on all platforms that we mentioned earlier. Subscribe, like Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And thank you for tuning in to Boots2Heels.
Yes,
bye.